All right, what's up, everybody? So, haven't been up here in a while. Been having a lot of stuff going on, death in the family, and all that different stuff like that. So, it's been a minute since I've been up here. Been meaning to get back up here and do some replies to some of the questions I got. So, that's what this video is. This is going to be a reply to J&J Team, and they asked me to check Florida. So we're gonna look up here in the Florida area. I'm gonna try to slim down this video because last time, it got to about an hour, I think it was, and that's a bit long. So I'm gonna just look up the general area of Florida. I'm gonna put in, let's do open. I'm assuming. Of course, we ain't doing no in-outs. Try not to anyway. We're gonna put the rate at least $1 per mile. And way too many. Let's break it down some. All right, so open, operable. Let's see, $1 per mile. Am I missing something? Yeah, cargo type. Nah, you ain't gonna do all that. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so let's look through it a little bit. Just let's see what catches the eye. So this is Florida, and obviously this is open. Going pretty much anywhere. I might throw up here. Let's try $1.50 and see what that do. That'll slim it down a little bit. Now, I can almost guarantee you that most of all of these are going to be from Florida to Florida if they're paying $1 and some change a mile for Florida. Because one thing about Florida you'll learn is, you might get a good rate going in, but ain't so great going out. That's with vehicles or with freight. So I put up here $1.50 just to slim it up a little bit. J&J, I don't know exactly what area of Florida that you're in. I don't think it'll be up here. So we'll just look at it in general. You can start seeing some of the ones that they have up here. Let's see here. That one right there is not bad. Actually, it's a 2021 Tesla Model Y. It's going 114 miles. It's paying $2.11 a mile RPM. They usually do pretty decent. It looks like that's Altamont Springs to St. Petersburg. I've been there before. I don't know about that one. That's not bad. Apollo Beach to Tampa, Florida. It's a Nissan Rogue. $8.93 a mile because it's a very short trip. It's 14 miles, $125. You can typically find those the shorter trip that you take, and the more rate per mile is going to be paying because they need to get it moved. Like this one, 8 miles, $50. A polka, I guess that's a polka, to Mount Dora, Florida. Interesting names. Let's see. That one's not so great. It's $1.87. It ain't bad, but it's a short trip. Maybe I should put up here. No, don't even worry about it. Again, most of these you're going to see up here are local to Florida. In order again to get this rate right here, AVC auctions. This is going 60 miles. $150 from Bradenton, Florida to Holiday, Florida. Let's see if we can find something coming out. This one ain't too bad actually, going to Brunswick, because you usually don't get this much coming out of Florida. But you see these Hummers up there all the time, but I don't know if they're actually moving these Hummers. Brooksville to Brunswick, that's definitely going to the port because there's a port in Brunswick. But it's paying $1.71 a mile, $415, 242 miles. That ain't bad, especially be coming out of Florida. Again, you're looking at Brooksville to Lakeland, Florida. Um, that's 4 mixed vehicles. That's not bad. $400. It's only going 56 miles. Same thing here. And Wholesale Express, that's a pretty good company. It's one of the bigger companies you'll sign on to. They're out of Tennessee. So you got them wholesale up here again. They got 7 mixed vehicles. $5.95, a little bit more, less on the mileage, $1.52 a mile. 56 miles. They got it posted one more time. Let's see if we can find anything coming out of Florida. Because this is Bunnell to Jacksonville, Bunnell to Orlando. Both is not bad. $1.69 a mile. 71 miles, 120. That's $1.51. 106 miles for 160. And those are smaller cars, other than this Ram ProMaster. That one's going from Brooksville to Tampa. Not a bad rate. $1.74 a mile. You know, it's still in this mode where you don't want to be taking the cheap freight. You know, Toyota Camry. That's RCG Logistics. They're not bad. Bunnell to Kissimmee, $1.80 per mile. It's $200. It's not bad at all. Again, that's moving right around in Florida. So if that's your intentions, that'll be good for you. J&J, because you can just simply move right around and make you some money and be back at the house. Cape Coral. I've been there before, to Saratoga. What's that? Saratoga? Oh, Sarasota. Excuse me, Florida. 6 vehicles. $2.66 per vehicle per mile. 69 miles. That's $1,100. That's a good amount to make in a short period of time. This is a boat, it looks like. Mako's 21 feet. It's paying $2.48 a mile, $3,500 for 1,409 miles going to Hampton, New Hampshire from Clearwater. Wholesale Express, Clearwater, Florida to New Smyrna Beach. So Audi A6, $2.18 a mile, $325. Not bad. Again, these are Florida to Florida. Ain't even looking at that. That's either a boat or a trailer or something. Let's see here. Cocoa to Athens. Now, this one is tricky. This was 2015 Ram 4500. Imagine this, cab chassis. So it either got some kind of special box put on the back of it or something of that nature. You know, you'll have to figure that out too. That's another thing you're gonna look for too when you see these cab chassis. You need to be calling, trying to, if you plan on taking it, trying to see what they actually got up there. Whether it's a box, whether it's a, you know, it was a welding truck, whether they got a what you call those things, a lift in it or something of that nature. You got to figure out exactly what they got, because it affects your height, it affects your weight as well. But 2015 Ram 4500, assuming this is a regular vehicle, $1.65. It's not bad, but it's not great either. Because obviously with this, you're looking at least 21 feet, and you're looking at least 7, 8, 9,000 pounds for the truck, depending on what they got up there. So more real estate, more weight, you need to be getting paid some money for it. Not too bad though. That one's going to Athens, Alabama, 698 miles, $1,150 total, $1.65 a mile. Not too bad. Okay, this is going to, I've been here before. I can't pronounce that crap though. Pascagoula. Well, it looks like Mississippi from Crestview. I've been to Crestview as well. I think that's right up there near Pensacola and Panama area. So this is 2 vehicles. I wouldn't be interested in taking this unless I'm going home. Reason why? Let's see what vehicles it is. Oh, I don't know. About to give them a hell no on this one. All right, so this is 2022 F-150, 2022 F-150. I definitely wouldn't take these, not for $1.62. One, because they're heavier weight and they take up more real estate on your trailer. They at least had to give me $2 per mile just to move this. That's even just going back home. Because again, bigger vehicles, heavier, they need to be paying some money. This right here is cheapskate. $450, 139 miles. They're paying $1.62 a mile for 2 trucks. That's not worth it. Looks like same thing in there, same thing there. They just broke it up. Caterpillar, not even messing with it. That's for the heavy boys. Porsche 911 from Davie, Florida to Miami, Florida. It's $4.76 a mile. 21 miles, $100. That's not bad to make a quick buck if you're in that area. What's this here? Daytona to Sanford. Again, most of these are going to be Florida to Florida, as you can see. What's this one here? 2 mixed vehicles. So that's going from Delray Beach to Boynton Beach. What's the 2 vehicles? Oh, those aren't bad. Those are SUVs, it look like. Volvo XC90 and XC60. Going 7 miles, $11.43. $106. That ain't bad for 7 miles. Pick it up, take it, drop it off, and you're going about your business. Miami, what's that? I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming that's a boat going from Destin to Miami, Florida. Destin should be towards the top. Miami towards the bottom. So 644 miles, $3.11 a mile, $2,000. That's not bad to move a boat. What we got? Let's go to page 2 and see what's on it. Wrangler. It's not bad. You got Fort Lauderdale to Vero Beach, Florida. 2023 Jeep Wrangler. Those are not bad because they're small. If you're looking space-wise, 188. I believe 180 inches is right at 15 feet, if I ain't mistaken. Let me look it up and see. 180 divided by 15. Why did I do that? It's 180 divided by 12. Crazy. Yep, so 180 inches would give you, 15 feet. So, if you're looking for space-wise, you can find with those Jeep Wranglers, you can usually get those, at least 3 of those. Like I got a 43-foot, car hauler, and on that 43-foot, and it got 3 feet of flip outs up there. When you're using that, if you're looking for 3 cars, you got to be careful on what you put up there. So with those Wranglers, you can definitely fit 3 of those up there rather easily. So if you're looking space-wise, you got to know those measurements down there that you're looking at as well. Fort Myers to Fort Myers, this is 16 miles, a new transport. It's a Ford Transit. They're a pretty good company to deal with too. $9.38 a mile. That ain't bad. You're moving a van. Heavier vehicle. Take up more real estate. You need to be charging for it at least. Let's see here. Again, you're looking at Florida to Florida. There's one going to Savannah, Georgia. Is it worth it? 1968 Chevy Caprice. I've moved some older vehicles before. They're not too bad as long as they're cranking up like they need to. And if you got a winch, that helps as well. But that $700 is 456 miles, $1.54 per mile. Not too bad. Fort Myers to Tallahassee, $1.63 a mile. It's a 2023 Chevy Express van. Longer vehicle, about 21 something feet. You got $650, 400 miles. That's not bad. A Ford step van. Gotta be careful with these. New transport is $475, 126 miles, 377 a mile. But you gotta be careful when you're looking at these. A Ford step van, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of like the most of the UPS and freight. No, not Freightliner, but most of the UPS and crap. I can't even think of the name of the people. FedEx. FedEx trucks that you see that are coming to your house. So those are bigger vehicles. So you have to be careful booking those, especially with height going down the road and so on and so on. What we got? Fort Pierce to Sanford, Florida. 2017 Kia Sorento RPM. $250, 123 miles, $2.03 a mile. That's not bad. That's some heavy equipment. Not even looking at it. Let's keep going. Let's see. Something out of Jacksonville. Those are not bad. 126, and again, I got this set on $1.50 per mile. Another thing to keep in mind too, for this to be set on $1.50 per mile, but this is covering all of Florida, for it to have 360 listings up there. That's not bad. Let's see here. Let's go to another page. Let's do page 4. Skip it a little bit. I don't want to make this video but so long. I don't even see the thing. Where's he at? Is that it right now? Nope. One second. Let me pull this up and see how long this video is getting. 17 minutes. Yeah, we'll bring it down in a minute. Let's see. This one stands out. They just posted this one right way. Auto transport, not bad. Naranja, looks like Florida to Fort Lauderdale. I know I'm killing some of these names. 2022 Dodge Ram, look like a ProMaster. $4.24 a mile. $250 for 59 miles. That's not bad at all. That's pretty decent. Let's see how much they got this Ram ProMaster up here for. Going from Oakland to Gainesville, they're paying $1.74 a mile. $200 on 115 miles. United Road, Ocala, looks like to Daytona Beach. It's 2024 F-150, $250 on 66 miles. It's $3.79 a mile. That's not bad. You got some pretty good vehicles moving around in Florida, man, for pretty decent rates. But that's the thing, again, you find in Florida. You can get something decent moving around in Florida, but coming out, it's hell. Let's see, Athens to, or what's that, Apoloka, I'm assuming, to Athens, Georgia. That's not a vehicle, don't know what it is. Let's keep moving. I just saw Georgia. Alright, let's try this one. You got Orlando, Florida to Charlotte, North Carolina, Wholesale Express. It's a 2023 GMC Sierra 3500. Now, that's not bad, especially to be coming out of Florida. $1.59 a mile coming all the way to Charlotte, North Carolina. $850 for 533 miles. That's not bad at all. Now, you would want more, don't get me wrong. I would definitely ask for more because that's a 3500, which means it's long and it weighs a lot. So I would definitely ask for more. But for that amount coming out of Florida, that's not bad at all. Let's see. Secure Transport, Orlando to Tallahassee. That's not bad. A 23 Volkswagen. Looks like Jetta. Yep. 3,000 pounds. You barely even feel that thing back there. It's paying $2.05 a mile. 216 miles for $550. That ain't bad at all. Let's see. That's a short trip there. Okay, here's one. Palomento, Florida to Kannapolis, North Carolina. I think that's out there towards Charlotte, if I ain't mistaken. So you got a 2022 Ford Super Duty. This is U-Ship Logistics, not the U-Ship actual company. That's just the name of their logistics. So it's $950 on 635 miles, and it's $1.50 a mile. That's not bad. Um, let's see if anything else stands out. This is not worth it. Pensacola to Mobile, Alabama. You're looking at two vehicles only for $1.50 a mile. Is it that? No, that might be a little bit more. Okay, no, they got that. That might be worth it. They got that broken up. So, right. So that one's worth it. Got to be careful up here because sometimes when you see this number right here, you have to make sure that that's per vehicle. So $1.50 a mile per vehicle because some people don't list these vehicles right. And when they don't list it right, that'll be $1.50 per mile for both vehicles, not per vehicle. So you have to make sure you look at it the right way and base it off the numbers up there. I didn't see this one. Let's see this. And this is a Nissan Armada 2022, big vehicle, long vehicle. But it's going to Waveland, Mississippi, so out of Florida, and it is paying pretty decent to be coming out of Florida, $2.85 per mile. You normally don't see these rates coming out of Florida. That's pretty decent. And if you do, they sure don't last long. You had to be on them like it ain't no tomorrow. Pensacola, Florida, 2022 Ford Edge. 6 miles, $12.50 a mile, $75. Not bad. Did they got that posted again? Nope, they got that posted by two different car companies. Okay, gotcha. Or shippers, not car companies. Let's see. Let's skip and go to page 6. Is that the last page? Ooh, we got some more up there. Okay. This whole page here is United Road, it looks like. Yep, whole page United Road. So these are probably going to be short trips. $1.94, 31 miles, $2.12, 26 miles. All of them around $60, $55. You know, you can take and call and get 3 of these vehicles, line them up, and keep them going. But with this one, you're gonna have to have a wedge trailer if you want 3 of them, because these are Chevy Silverados, which is not bad though, because just taking 2 of them 9 miles would give you, or like these 2 right here. They should be paying a little bit more. I think both of these are going. Nope, right here. That'd be perfect. You can line these 2 up. Both of them are going to Plant City. 23 miles. Line them up. You're looking at $110 for 23 miles. It's not bad. But yeah, all of those are United Road. Short trips. Florida to Florida. But not bad. What's this one? Winter Haven, Florida to Orlando. 62 miles. Not bad if you got the capacity for it. But that's for 8 vehicles, $1.61 per vehicle per mile. It's not bad. You know, if you only had a 4-car hauler, you could break it up, cut your money down a little bit, but you could. Because if you look at that, you know, if you could take 4 at a time, you're looking at what, $4 and maybe $5-6 and some change per mile. Because again, that's $1.61 per vehicle. Who is this? Let's see. T-Mobile, worse themselves. What else we got? This is Venice, Florida to Vincent, Florida to Fort Myers. 2021 Mercedes-Benz $125, 58 miles, $2.16 a mile. That ain't bad. So, if you look at it, they got some pretty decent stuff. Let me try this dollar per mile real quick, and then I'm just going to put a random state in here like Tennessee and see if they got anything pushing that way for just $1 per mile. That ain't bad. They got 37 things listed for them. Hey, honestly, to have that many things going out, $1 per mile coming out of Florida, that's shocking. Maybe things are changing, because Jesus, it used to be terrible trying to get out of Florida, man. But that right there, you can piece together some stuff. Let me do North Carolina really quickly. Again, I don't want to make this vehicle too long. Not vehicle, Jesus Christ. This video. Let's see, North Carolina. 48 things coming to North Carolina out of Florida for at least $1 per mile. That's not bad. So, back on return to Blowing Rock. That's not bad. Honda Elantra is paying $1.27 a mile, $1,000, 785 miles. This right here, you should be able to line up something pretty quickly. Because you get up here, that's a 2020 Toyota Tundra. Kind of long and heavy. The Tundras are a little bit heavier. But Clearwater to Charlotte, that's $600. We saw another one that was going to Charlotte earlier. Let me see if I see that up here. Yep, like this one right here, that 2023 GMC Sierra. So you can match that one up with that one up there. And I think that one was $600, and the other one right there was $800 or something. And if you can find something else to match up with it, or that's in that area, like Daytona Beach, that's a Chevy Silverado, but you'll have to have the space you need. I mean, you're looking at what, $1,500, $1,600, somewhere in that area. That ain't bad though. I saw one coming to Clayton. Clayton is right here near us. Cary, Homestead, Florida to Cary. Tesla Model 3, 845 miles, $950, $1.12 a mile. That's not bad. And it seems as though the diesel rates have gone down. I know right here in Greenville, North Carolina, some areas it's like $3.19, which ain't bad. It's not great, but it ain't bad either compared to what we've been paying anyway. Jacksonville to Pineville. Where did I see that Clayton at? Oh, Kinston. That's right down the road. That's another Tesla model. So you got some more Tesla's Key Largo, Florida to Kinston. That ain't bad. $1.10 a mile, $950. Got Raleigh right here. That's near us. Nope, I wouldn't take that. You need some more money. That's a Super Duty there. Nope. $1.04 a mile. That ain't worth it. Unless you're just trying to get home to pay for some fuel to get to the house. But these are not bad actually coming out of Florida. It's completely shocking, man. Maybe you're paying this much. Wow. I mean, because usually you see something like 60 cents a mile, 70 cents a mile. You might see $1 up there, but you got to hurry up and call because it's about to get going real quick, fast, and in a hurry. Tampa, Florida to Raleigh. We saw another Raleigh a while ago that you can line it up. You got this Tampa to Cary. Both of these are in the same area. Cary is just outside of Raleigh. So if you were there trying to line it up, you got a 2018 Ram 1500, then a Nissan Rogue. That was a fit perfectly together. $700 and $750, $1.04 a mile for the Rogue, $1.13 for the Ram. Match them up, you're looking at what, at least $1,400, and then find your another one because that Rogue is small enough. You should be able to get something else up there with it. That's actually not bad. Not bad at all. So J&J, Florida is actually looking pretty decent, man. Whether you're trying to stay in Florida or whether you're coming out of Florida, it's looking pretty decent. Again, the great thing about Florida, man, you can move around in Florida without having to worry about, so much as coming out, because there's a ton of stuff moving around in Florida that's paying pretty good, but it used to be coming out. It wasn't so great. So I don't know if this is a fluke this week, and then it goes back to normal, or if this is the new norm. But I'm gonna check this again because, typically, again, coming out of Florida, man, everybody will tell you that with freight or cars, you ain't getting paid coming out in there. So, that's good though. But yep, that's what Florida is looking like, man. So I hope that helps J&J. Again, we'll revisit this at some point in time, because I want to see if this is a fluke or is this actually the new norm for coming out of Florida, because that's not bad. I enjoy going down to Florida to hit the beaches, and if this is the new norm, a lot of times if I travel, I'll take me a load somewhere, man, and just chill down there for maybe a weekend or for the week, and then I'll find me something coming back. So if this is the new norm for Florida, this is going to be great, because you can go down and you can come back at a decent rate, going both ways. But notice, if you guys see this right here, this is a new name. Just started this not too long ago. That's another thing that's took me a little while to getting up here. It is Static Logistics LLC. I started a brokerage company because I'm trying to get on both sides of this thing, the brokerage side and the transport side. So I've actually been looking up the brokerage, studying the brokerage game, and trying to build up some business in the brokerage game. So y'all might be seeing me up here soon under the company name, posting to some vehicles and so on and so on. But that's coming to a city near you, hopefully real soon. But all right, that's gonna be it for this video, J&J. I hope this one helped you out. Again, we'll revisit it soon, but hopefully this is good enough for you to get started or to help you out with it. Florida to Florida is looking great, and shoot, Florida coming out of Florida is looking good. So either way, it's looking good right now. But again, we'll revisit it. But hope that helps. I'm out. Catch y'all on the next one.